our builder came out with his brother to have a look at the house again. They've gone round looking at the electrics, had a bit of a chuckle. I'm hoping it was just chuckling because it's not particularly brilliant. No, I'm hoping it wasn't sort of a nervous chuckle because it's so bad. It's been set up for somebody sort of like almost like a person on their own. So it's not really got the right sort of strength cable in and things like that, you're saying. So obviously needs a complete new fuse board. The one that's on there is the old-fashioned screw-in ones, and there's 3 on there. That's it. That does the entire house, believe it or not. The little boiler that's in there apparently does work. It's just rubbish, basically. It doesn't. It's supposed to be into the shower, the bathroom sink, and the kitchen sink. Even at full pelt, it didn't even make the water warm. In fact, to be honest, I think Nikki made the comment, probably better off sticking the water in a plastic bottle, leaving it outside. It's going to get hot enough out here, no problems, we could probably use that. And he's going to go and look into the windows. I've got to send him the sizes today, which I've already done anyway. So basically what I'm asking is if we can have hot water, electrics in place, and the windows in place if possible before we come over. Then the rest of it can be done while we're there. All the external exit insulation, any plastering indoors, and all sorts of things like that. It can all be done while we're actually here. So I'm not in a major rush for that. We'll have a bathroom we can use and a kitchen we can use downstairs, as we've said before. And at least the windows make a big difference. I'm afraid the ones that we've got here don't shut properly. I don't want to pull the blinds down in the night, so I've got all sorts of mosquitoes and things like that coming in, and if you're lying there in the dark at night and a mosquito zips past your ear, trust me, it's really off-putting, and it's very, very hard to get back to sleep again. Obviously, whilst Setso was here, I also showed him what I'd unearthed in the downstairs bedroom, and yeah, he agrees that probably the best bet is to take all the wood up, take all the floor, the joists up and everything else that's there, and do a concrete floor. It's going to be the obvious answer really. And I'm assuming that we're going to have to do the other 2 rooms, but we'll do one at a time, and we should be alright. But again, no hurry for it. It's guest accommodation. There's still another room that can be used in any case. We've got to do our upstairs part for us first and take it from there. So disappointed as the floor was, a concrete floor would be better anyway. That's it. So I think I've caught up. So just had a delivery. Okay, so they've been really good. A company called Vidinoff. We found them online, and they've been contacting, emailing Nikki. Very, very good. Which means I'll be sleeping here tonight. Now, I've worked anyone who knows me knows I've worked with furniture for a long, long time, and I still got to say, I have difficulty with this rolled up mattress malarkey. I know that having mattresses this way obviously takes up a lot less space, but I'm just used to seeing a mattress as a mattress. It's a memory foam, so there's no springing in there, but I've seen them with springs in rolled up like that as well. It doesn't seem right, but I'm going to unroll that in a moment, unpack it, and hopefully that's going to be, by the time I want to go to bed, it's got some air in it, and I will spend my first night tonight here at the house, and looking forward to it. I think it's going to be interesting. Probably the understatement. Great, see you later. Hi guys, that what's happened to the possible storm. There's a few clouds about, but nothing's really happened yet. But maybe tomorrow will be a different story. Yeah, an eventful day. I've cut a lot of grass, and some more tidying up, etc. Been very hot. Probably overdid it a little bit, in fairness. Yeah, I went for a walk out the back of the house, and yeah, it's just lovely. Lots of nature again. Seen lots of bugs and things today, especially cutting the grass and all sorts of stuff there. Seen 3 mantises, which are pretty cool. But best news was that my mattress turned up, and I am now set up in one of the rooms upstairs, and that's where I'll be sleeping tonight. It's like posh camping, it is. It's like camping indoors, which is ideal. So hopefully the mattress will be comfy. As of yet, I still haven't actually tried it at all. I was so filthy earlier, so I've got a bit of a shower or a wash. I haven't actually got shower facilities here at the moment, unless I want cold water only. So I decided against it, so I just had a nice good wash instead. But very pleasant evening, sounds of nature, yeah, lovely. Just had some tea, having a cup of tea. Life can't be too bad, can it? Hi guys, so a very eventful night, Tuesday night. So if you remember, I said that there was a storm coming in. Well, it came in. It came in and went, and it came back, and it went again, and it came back, and it just seemed to keep rolling past and back again. It was lots of lightning, some loud thunder. So trying to go to sleep with that wasn't particularly easy, but to be fair, it wasn't made any easier when the owls decided to make an appearance as well. So whilst it was a bit too dark for me to actually see them, I could certainly hear them. Their presence was definitely known. I started off with a couple of little owls out here calling away to each other. It was a very distinctive sort of call they have. Really cool, loved listening to that. And then yeah, that went away, and then I had a barn owl, at least a barn owl, and that's not quite such a nice sound. It's a scream effectively. It's like a screeching, horrible noise, and that thing just kept going somewhere nearby. Again, I couldn't quite see it because of the light, but it was close, very, very close to where I was sleeping, or trying to sleep, I should say. And every single time it made me jump out of my bloody skin. Somewhere outside the window they're just screeching. So whilst I love nature, I wasn't overly enamoured with it on Tuesday night. On Wednesday I went into Stara Zagora. There was a couple of things I needed to do and to find out about. So a few episodes back we talked about bumping into a guy who recognised us from the YouTube channel, which was just fantastic. So we've met up with him since, with his wife, and he's got a little girl as well. Had a cup of coffee, etc., which was good. We're staying in touch, so we're friends with him now on Facebook, etc. So I met up with him for a coffee, and he came with me to customs. Now, we keep hearing lots and lots and lots of different ways that you have to do this, what different types of information that are needed, etc. So I thought the best bet, the easiest way, is to go to Stara Zagora Customs and say, what do we need to do? Guy there actually could speak some English. In fact, there was a couple of them could speak English there, so which is useful to know. He's given me his details, and I'm going to email him on probably Monday when I get back, and he'll send me the actual protocol of what's required. However, he did say it's a lot easier if you bring it over yourself. Simple as that. He said there's no taxes to pay, there's no, they can't stop you bringing it in, it's all used stuff. As long as I can show that I've had it for sort of 6 months, I can bring over what I want. So I'm looking down that, I'm going to look down that avenue. It wasn't something I really wanted to do, but all the timing just seems to be such a pain in the backside. Because obviously we've still got to sell the house, I've then got to leave my job. This has all got to tie in with, if we were using a courier to get the paperwork done, so that everything's there ready. And when we say sort of, okay, 4 weeks time, there's my notice of work, we need to go in 4 weeks time, we need to be ready. And I can't say it's going to be a certainty that that's going to happen. So I'm beginning to think that maybe, using a van of our own, I would buy a van and sell it on again afterwards, or hire a van, I don't know. I'll look into the details. But it certainly looks like that might be the best option. And then obviously we've got no time restrictions. We can literally take 2 weeks to go across and back if we wanted. Nothing really matters. We're there both ends to empty it ourselves. So it's it wasn't something I really wanted to do. I know plenty of people who've done the journey. So yeah, I think we'll make some inquiries about that and maybe look down that route. I do know a couple of guys who've got vans as well, so maybe they fancy sort of a working holiday and we can travel across and do it that way. So yeah, a couple of options there. Anyone watching who's got a van who fancies a trip to Bulgaria for about a week or so, obviously I'll pay you for your travel as well, obviously pay all the petrol and everything else. But if you just got a week or so to spare and you fancy doing something, let me know, alright? But I will contact the ones that I do know anyway. So so it's looking like that's going to be the way to do it. I can't really see a lot of options around it. The other ways just at the moment seem to be so awkward. Nicky's still talking to some couriers at the moment. If they can help with the paperwork or whatever, maybe that's a way of doing it. I don't know. We'll have to see. But it's something that obviously we'll keep you posted on. Keep looking into.